Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the Moy Analytics afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for January 11th and the 12th. We're going to start off with the S&P 500. We've been bullish overall from 3502. We're seeing 3,504.75 going into Friday, and a little bit more than that near the end of the day there, trading up to 1750. We had broken below this formation here briefly and only came off down to 69.35.25 and then renewed bullishness. Talked that here. We held exhaustion with a 65.25 low, bounced 481.75 and more than that here. And then further below here, I said the trade back below 69. I'd put that on hold. That's now off hold. The trade back below 69.67.59 to 69.16. I said now more to pressure likely for days, but if we break back above decently, I would look for decent strength once again. So we broke back above here, and we've now rallied back up to, we broke back above where they came in at 69.66 to 69.67.23, and we've rallied up to 70.17.50. If we were to fail back down below that line decently, that would negate that bull bias above it. And that line comes in at 69.65, 69 to 69.67.63, minus 0.04 per hour, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday. If we further break below this formation here, that's going to warrant decent pressure. That's going to come in at 69.29.89. plus 44 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. And that will project this downward over 100 points. And in the gold, we have resumed bullishness. We did break above formation here. I did not suggest getting long above it, but if we fell back down below it, I would get short and look for decent pressure. That's going to come in at 44.75 even. Minus 5 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday. Further break below this formation here will warrant of decent pressure. That's going to come in at 44.52.60 plus 10 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. And that will project this downward $64 minimum, $135 plus maximum. Though that's a pretty steep formation. I would also be aware of these possible exhaustion levels up here at 45.38.70 to 45.56 even to 45.72.60 general area, and then other areas up above, which could be possible exhaustion for this move up from 42.84.30. And in the Bitcoin, the trade below 91,259 said now warrants a renewed pressure. We've seen pressure down to 89,410. We pulled back up to that a few times, rolled over here. Decent trade below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 90,199. Plus 19 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday. Decent break below there. We'll warrant decent pressure for 2,000 minimum. Bear with me a moment. I would at the same time caution that we may be in the last stretch of the move down from the recent high. With possible exhaustion down here in the 88,670 area and 87,640 area. So even though this projects us down, you got to monitor these on the way down. Decent trade. Excuse me a second. A maintained gap higher would put bearishness on hold. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.